car windscreen and the cinema screen aren't so very different from each other. Both show indications of what is to come. Both give the illusion of something that is inevitable. We gaze out at them and are immersed in our journeys. But I tell myself nothing is inevitable. We have a choice. I'm traveling. I'm in a hurry. And every time I have to stop at a traffic light, I feel like I did when as a child I was told to be patient, to wait in line, wait for this, wait for that. I get irritated and tell the driver to jump the lights. If I'm on foot, I jump between the cars. I hate delay. I hate obstacles. I want to blow through them with a great gust of breath. I'm late for a rendezvous. My lateness makes the meeting uneasy. She seems preoccupied. I blame the traffic. Looking out of a car and into another, I see a child recreating a car chase on the back seat. He sends two toy cars smashing and careering into cushions and blocks, and I am reminded of a film I saw last week. It would be impossible to drive that fast on these streets. In the film, the car chase ended in death. I've heard of people who would gladly drive their car into another or into a brick wall just to hear the shattering glass and metal, to feel the burning flames, the impact. A few days ago, I saw a film in which a character expressed such a desire, and talking to a friend, I was surprised to hear him voice his agreement. I couldn't understand it, and felt distanced. Passing cars seemed to be accelerating. Some jump lights, some make sudden turns. My haste makes me urge them on, growing frustrated when the car in front fails to beat the amber light, and cheated when the red light holds us still again.
In 1995, 19 people were killed by joyriders. 10 joyriders died evading arrest, and 8 pedestrians were killed by police during high-speed car chases. Most incidents were said to be spurred on by car chases seen in movies.
I feel a rush of road rage. Have I learned this from films, or is this natural? And I keep seeing James Dean memorabilia in charity shops, in video shops, on TV. Me and a friend decide to go and watch a Rebel Without a Cause rerun in the cinema. I can't shake the feeling that I'm being told something. Am I being told to stay off the roads?
After James Dean's accident, the wreckage of his Porsche Spider was towed around various schools as a warning to drive carefully. A doctor purchased it and transferred parts of its ruined engine to his own car, which he then lent to a friend. This friend subsequently died in a race driving this car. Later, Jimmy's Porsche was exhibited by a couple who charged 25 cents to sit behind the wheel.
I wonder whether the car race scene in Rebel had affected Jimmy's life. Did it trigger a death wish that he finally realized? I begin to fear for my own mortality and wonder whether I am seeing signs of my own imminent death. A car is following me, but when I turn to look at it, there is only empty street. Perhaps this is another daydream. A black winged shape flies by, and I drift along a road. Glowing surfaces, sunlight turned into sparkling stars by flying trees and a rushing wind pass me by. A warning sign appears, and the car drops its speed. I feel a rush of anxiety. I want to go faster. We approach a sign, a broken circle within a triangle. The driver can't decide which route to take, so we drive round and round a roundabout. This rotating landscape is almost like moving faster than light, like arriving at moments before they happen. But in reality, we're really just caught in a loop, as in a film where the end is only a little different from the beginning. Everything is moving so slow. Even drifting birds overtake us. As a child, I would imagine I was flying, sinking low in the back seat until all I could see was sky. Every bump and rumble was accentuated within my heart. But now, these ribbons of tarmac and diesel only annoy me. The engine's too slow, the car too weak, the road a long black tongue dragging us back against our forward trajectory. It doesn't matter that we're doing nearly 80. Time might as well be running backwards, whilst the world speeds by like light. The remains of a burnt-out car passes us by. I thought I saw some carrion crows sitting within its husk, but I'm not sure. That car's following me again. I think of all those films I've seen recently, with car crashes in them. A lot. Too many. Our car's pace alarms me. Have we just accelerated?
In St. Augustine, Florida, a museum devoted to tragedy in United States history has been opened. Amongst its collection is the car in which John F. Kennedy rode when he was assassinated. A car immortalized by countless film and television reruns.
Darkness falls, and our speed is guided by electric light. I doze, feeling as though I am at the cinema. Lights take on all manner of shapes and patterns, forming themselves into spaces and stories. There's that car again. I can see his headlights, and I'm not imagining it. I think I can see a winged shape fly past. I want to get away from him, far, far away, as fast as possible. But the distance just seems to get longer, the horizon further the faster we go. I saw Jewel a few nights ago, and now I'm beginning to feel that it had some kind of significance. As I can see that car behind us, it's still. Its headlights are getting nearer and nearer. They're right behind us, next to us. I close my eyes. I open them. The car is in the distance. I sigh with relief. Suddenly that car bursts into flames. We swerve and stop. I'm not daydreaming.